Second best man. The next calibration. When people ask for two best men, it's because they're blessed with people in their lives who know enough about them in different ways to paint a picture of the man who he is. Having two best men does not mean that two men are better than Keith, or many more. It just means that it takes a lot to tell Keith's story. I met him late, he met him early. Maddie met him later. I have a script that I don't have in front of me. But having heard what the previous speakers had to say, now I've been nodding in agreement the whole time, because apparently what happened before still continues to be the case. So perhaps I should start at the beginning. When I met Keith, and he came to my house, and he started talking. And although I says, no, he continued to talk. And if I found myself having an answer to one of his questions, he knew what I was going to say. So instead of listening to me, he would just, that's nonsense, and just start talking about the answer to my question, and why I was wrong, and why I was not ready to know why I was wrong. And how in time should I improve. I will get it. This went on for some considerable time, and I settled down for a serious period of listening. I listened. Everybody listened. And a lot of us learned, and a lot of us learned many times. Many times because Keith told the same story. Many times. Due to his narrative nature of discourse, whereby he does not see things in imagery, he sees things in words. And it is his skill to relate an event or an issue or something that happened to him in words, in own words, to which everybody can see what he's talking about. However, how many people can imagine a red triangle if you close your eyes?
Well, I can.
Turns out that only 1 in 50 people cannot. And the Keith was different. But even Keith didn't know how different he was. His narrative, his way of words, his way of describing things, his knowledge, everything he's gleaned in his whole life has become the sum of his knowledge and it's added to all of ours. We thought he didn't care. We thought there was only abyssal madness, brutality, misery, and unsatisfactory end to existence. Nothing was very good. Fun was to be found, wherever fun was to be found. Where is my script?
It's on your phone, in your hand.
Nevertheless, we all settled down. And Keith became a friend that I did not have, because my friends are people who I respect and admire, and I want something from them, or I admire something in them that they have that I do not have. And there's many things that I do not have, and there's many things that Keith does. I did not have a Keith before. I am very grateful to have a Keith now.
It's just a dramatic pause.
I know. Let me begin. Let's come. 1 second. How many pages?
1,300 words.
What interesting times we live in. Tiny-minded idiots become world leaders, populations become divided, and the love of our fellow man seems diminished. Keith can save us. As our individualism is brought to the fore, and we forget who we are and who we all are, but Keith is getting married. Way back before all these nonsenses began to plague our lives, I met Mr. Fleming through more of a friend, no, and in very short order, it was clear that I should make myself as comfortable as possible and settle down to some deep and prolonged listening. Like the asymmetric war we have seen carried out preemptively, Keith brought his full work arsenal to bear. And listening ears firmly affixed, I underwent the shock and awe, and the most disproportionate use of words in history. Early one time, this one-sided war, peeking out into the smoky dawn, I said to myself in one piece, I found not only myself whole, but wholer. I was not being hounded with pointless ponderings or on free will or fate. This was a game in which I could partake, or so I thought. I did not realize Keith's volume went to 11. What's what? You're not supposed to interrupt. This is the only one time when you're not supposed to interrupt. Skip. I don't know what I missed. Without Keith, I would not have my unjustified optimism set against his raw realism, and finding that more often than not the truth lies in between. Without Keith, I would sometimes only have my tinnitus for company. Without Keith's luck and dice and backgammon, career and love life, my instinctive sense that good things happen to good people might not have its finest example. Why in our frequent games of backgammon does he get just what he wants dice-wise?
This is not the time to
How
shit can happen now, but backgammon grievances. Carry on.
How come the job he wanted and waited on for so long just turned up? Because he deserved it. And why, despite his protestations to the pointlessness of existence, is he afforded the chance of happiness and joy for the rest of his days? Because he gives back. He gives back, even though it is in his DNA to be a universal taker. His blood being useless to anybody else, but everybody else's blood being useful to him. His blood type only useful to his body, used as ostensibly to transport his mouth and considerable range. I'm talking splendidly about a fishing friend. He gives back once he has illustrated a narrative, his position, and he is genuinely surprised in what you think and occasionally surprised to find himself incorrect. The novelty pleases him, unaccustomed to the practice of having his mind changed. A first in that regard. Recently, when his political knowledge and insight into the minds of the mob failed to predict that a man would became president. Whereas, thanks to his teachings, I'd begun to believe that things were about to get worse even in his imaginings. Almost done. This is the activity bit. The wise man came to me.
This is going to work a lot better than anything here.
Bearing the gift of words. His words. A firmament of vocalizations, rarely of single syllable. He came with instructions, his instructions, louder than the voice of God, and certainly loud enough to set off the noise-activated disco lights, only previously by loud, unneighbourly music. And batteries included with the capacity and fury Elon Musk would have been jealous of. Keith talked to the idiot child, and the child did listen. Listened, or at least heard, mostly forgot or lost twice, or lied or let down. Yet despite my feelings and his feelings, despite the cause of them, Keith's greatest chance to give back came into his life. That's it. Does that mean I'm finished?
No! More! More!
I've not much money.
2 cents. 2 cents about Maddie and then go.
Right. At what you made me do. He thumped his sole of his shoe on my head as I decided it was better down the hill than on his foot. Maddie, overhearing this and inexplicably finding this verbiage of her husband to be attractive, joined, dazed and confused, not a little drunk, I found my own entertainment elsewhere, and when I saw him, she was by his side. Them and all who saw them thought, oh, and were correct. Ed further established themselves as living, breathing, and legendary rock by the mainland. Keith lost all interest in shoes. I quickly forgave the thief liar for stealing my hat. But she done me the utmost service. She was now the lightning rod, and I was further spared. Latterly, she had a vision of a child so incapable and helpless, it was inside out. And the wise man said to Maddie, you have seen the inside out child, and here Iain. Thus the virgin mother, spawned from Keith's deed, saved the Irish. I am honoured as one of Keith's best friends at his engagement. The last person. Because Keith is getting married. Oh God.
That's intolerable. What you need to do is skip to the end, have a happy marriage. I hope you both.
May the best of your past bell curve be the worst of your future. May music feed your love and dance feed your souls. May the rain fall gently on your allotment. May your bongo camper never fail you. May all your photographs of abandoned places having water in the background be taken as such that the water is flat. And may as fantastic as you are, continue to be fantastic in every other way. A picture contains 1,000 words. And you know them all. Discuss.